Alright, starting in the top right corner of the map, we have the red Zerg, LiquidTLO.
Yep, and his opponent spawning down in the bottom left-hand corner of the map, currently playing under the ID Bryce. It is not him, in fact, it is QuanticTheStC.
And as I said before, there's nothing you guys have missed, just a lot of heavy SCV and drone action. And, I've kind of got this theory that there's a mommy and daddy SCV inside the command center to make all these little baby SCVs. Why can't you pull them out and use them to mine?
I don't know, man. I do not know. Can we quickly check on the stream, though, and make sure that it's not a black screen still?
No, it looks good. Sure.
Alright, sweet. Quickly tabbed out, that will not happen again. After this, I will try to, yeah, the BNet lags the stream while I'm in-game, but not while tabbing. Blizzard says deal with it. Alright, so this is going to be a 12-14 racks. It's rather economical. You do not actually...
it's kind of really
cut an SCV. So... Alright, sweet. Everything should be fine. If any of the sponsor logos, that's the main thing I'm concerned about. Because we need to show them some love.
But yeah, as Pam said, there are two barracks go down. A1 in a definitely funky out-of-scout position. And this will allow STC to do some really cool pressure here without it being revealed too early.
Yeah. TLO is actually going for a 17 pool following this up, so he did make all of the drones, as many as he could possibly get before that Overlord. And the delay in pool timing won't really be all that.
We have the barracks floating down a low ground
oh my
here
gosh.
too.
If the STC scouts this Overlord...
Oh, bunker going down, and TLO has got to know it's there. There's no way he doesn't get an Overlord in position.
There wasn't a drone scout, so he's definitely caught a little by surprise.
Already pulled for this, but there's a Marine already on the way.
However, he needs to keep his drone alive. The first SCV dies.
Spine crawler going down immediately.
There's a second one being rallied, but this is going to give the spine crawlers time to actually complete. Nice drone micro by TLO so far.
Yeah, a little bit hit around. We do have two spine crawlers coming down now, actually, so this bunker is really in some peril.
Yep. Oh, man. Here come 8 additional Zerglings. This bunker is getting dangerously close to finishing, though, and 3 Marines are here ready to step in the second.
Oh, it's so close, and it does finish. One Marine caught outside, but the other Zerglings will just run away. It's not a problem. They're going to block the ramp, prevent any reinforcements, and
TLO actually cancels the second spine crawler.
Yeah, he doesn't really need both of them, because with the Zergling's position there's no reinforcements, nothing he's going to worry about. SCV got to be careful.
And this is great positioning on the spine. It'll be just barely in range of the bunker.
Oh, and SCC does go pick off that SCV.
Yeah, very nice target firing there by TLO. Unfortunately, he's moving forward with his additional wings and losing the majority of them.
That Marines, that was beautiful.
Oh yeah.
These 2 Marines here will catch more Zerglings off guard. No, both players running right past each other.
Attacking the rocks there for a second. Most likely looking to cancel or possibly delay the CC by quickly attacking it there with his leg. And there's even a second CC being constructed here. Already in position to float down to the third.
They get cleaned up very nicely. Nothing for STC to really worry about back at home. And TLO going for a macro hatchery, actually. I guess really over-preparing, I should say, for some early pressure. And he's right to do so, because there's quite a few Marines right outside his base.
Yeah. Let's see. It does look as if TLO wants to go for relatively early speed. With 2 gas geysers going down, though, most likely we'll see some sort of roach. Either aggression or defensive roaches into taking a third base, which is relatively common on Cloud Kingdom. Especially considering the fact that his opponent did open up with that proxy 2 racks. Slightly proxy 2 racks. I'd say more of like a macro racks.
Yeah, kind of oddly placed. I do like his choice to put the 3 barracks in the front, though.
Yeah.
That would create a beautiful wall up, no sort of anti-aggression. But, Queen's broken up here, but there's a lot of Marines. Gotta be careful. Sniping off those Zerglings, do some nice little stutter step. Not being baited into the spine crawler, though.
Unfortunately for TLO. Or unfortunately for TLO.
Yeah, I keep seeing Rice, and it's hard to just think STC, but powering through this.
Yeah. Both of these players really at the, I would say the top of their form in the beta. Both very innovative, defined a lot of the early playstyle. The STC really popular builds used, even now occasionally in TVP and TVT.
Yeah, and meanwhile, TLO does have his Overlord situated over STC's natural, so he sees those barracks. He knows there's a wall there, and he knows there's really nothing he can do but try and push off whatever's at home. Because there's no point in trying to run by 3 barracks. You're not going to bust that down.
Yeah. And it looks like the STC is just going to go ahead and take his Marines back home. Speed is finishing just about now, so it's really good timing, incidentally. However, TLO's going to look to put on a little bit of pressure here. With all of these lings in production right now, Baneling Nest just completed. He'll not have Bane speed, obviously they're not even close to completion. But this scan
a lot of Zerglings coming across the map right now
reveals the Bane Nest, and he won't really have all that much of an idea. In fact, a lot of his Marines are out of position, so this could actually do a fair amount of damage here to the STC.
Oh, they will get surrounded. He's trying to back up, but there's just nowhere to run against this many Speedlings. And the Marines on the map do get cleaned up, but I mean, even with Banelings, barracks are just so chunky and beefy, you're not going to have an easy time busting that wall. No way, no how.
Yeah. We have 1 Baneling, a couple more now being
6
worked
Banelings
in.
going outside
However,
the base.
with the Hellion production,
Lifting.
I really like this decision. He's going to be able to target fire these Banelings down before a fair amount of them are complete.
Yeah, 1 or 2 may get off, but no, actually
cancels.
Trying to save those minerals.
Yeah.
But more importantly, that precious, precious gas.
I was going to say. And with these Hellions out, he's really going to be able to deny a lot of map control here from TLO, as he's trying to establish his own 3rd base, as well as get some Infestor tech going relatively soon.
Oh, wow, look at the that drone transfer just kind of chilling by the Vespene guys there at the 3rd for a bit. No big deal. Hatchery does complete, but some of them are misrallied to go to the wrong hatchery with those minerals. And we have STC approaching the base now with these Hellions.
He's actually split them. And unfortunately, I think it was a bit of miscontrol.
Yeah, 3 of them taken out very quickly. And one Hellion going to very slowly kill a mineral line. The 2 do join the fight. However, with that Spine Crawler, yeah, he does have to back out of there for now. And his Naked Orbital at his 3rd, he's got to move the Marines down. Of course, he can always lift it, not the biggest deal in the world, but does not want to lose that SCV for free.
It's really, really important at this point in the game, kind of in the transition stage, where you're just trying to get your macro kicking into full gear, get all those additional production facilities as a Terran player to keep those Hellions alive, to continue to have map control. We see the first couple medevacs on the way as well, but he won't have siege mode for a little bit, so he still needs to be a little bit careful that TLO doesn't push out on the map here.
Yeah, without siege mode, these centrifugal, I can't even say, Baneling speed upgrade is what I'm going for here. Very dangerous to a Marine army. I mean, you can spread all day, but if the opponent just has 100 Banelings, it's not going to matter. And here we have a large contingency of Roaches, Banelings, and Zerglings coming across the map.
Yeah, not all that many Banelings so far, and the SDC actually pushing out here.
Going with a little bit of a premature stim as the Hellions are picked off around the side, chasing out these Roaches and Banelings. Nice focus fire on the Banelings.
Yeah, and the SDC can easily take this with 2 medevacs healing it up. However, there's a Roach. A little bit of a link run by here.
The gate to the main is open. Just gotta be careful. Those SCVs do make it out alive, safe and sound.
Yeah.
And that's a lot of Overlords dropping creep right now. Inside STC's base. Kind of sacrifice the Overlords, I guess.
Unfortunately, the missile turret is going to work on them. I'm sorry guys, it's hard to keep a handle on exactly what's happening on the screen. I'm doing the best that I can.
Yeah, a lot going on. Crazy action this game.
Continued production of these Zerglings. TLO is actually sitting at a pretty high drone count right now, 7 more in production. It's really going to put him at around 85, which is a great number to cap off at on 4 bases. So Hive is about halfway complete at this point. The first couple of Infestors are rallied down here, but still beautiful target fire constantly by the SDC.
Yeah, minimizing. Oh, catching these Infestors up guard. The Fungal does go down on the army though, but without more following it up, you can just heal some medevacs.
Yeah.
And wow, I can't believe it. I thought that tank died. That tank actually lived with 21 health, 9 kills on that badass.
However, look how low these Marines are. There are a couple additional medevacs in production right now, but unfortunately the SDC is supply blocked. I think this was just due to all of the action happening at once, rather than a couple of supply depots going down.
There is an Infestor down there. One Fungal will kill so many units right now, if applied correctly.
Yeah. We do have Burrow being researched as well, and this is something
Actually,
that
well,
TLO...
a lot of these Marines have 29/30 health respectively, so...
Yeah, all
very
one-shots
dangerous
to both
situation.
fungal or banelings.
Oh, nice pick up there, not losing those Marines to that surround. And constantly gotta go back and forth, not knowing which ramp he's gonna be hit or attacked at next. He does have a nice positioning on his siege tanks, though. They've created this huge arc that is just not really gonna be easy to get Zerglings and banelings through.
We do have a drop on the way here to the main base or the 4th. I'm not sure exactly where the SDC wants to go with this. But there is an Infestor positioned here that can potentially land a fungal growth. Meanwhile, even more Overlords are rallied
Fungals
into...
on the SCVs, wow. Those SCVs actually go down. And that drop is cleaned up. And there's just so much back and forth for both these players, guys. One of the rare times in which we had picture-in-picture.
The SDC attempting to push out of the map. TLO trying to stall this just a little bit, but the SDC is in such a good position right now. As soon as his tank count gets maybe 2 or 3 more, pretty nice fungal, but there's still so many forces here.
And he's losing so many infestors. He just kind of fumbles and ignores them. It's a real hate relationship. I was gonna say love-hate, but you know what? He's not treating those infestors with any love whatsoever.
TLO looking a bit flustered here. He's lost a fair amount of Overlords straight into the SDC's missile turrets, and he's not resetting that rally. Trying to drop creep here behind the 4th base of the SDC, and actually has an Infestor in position to potentially fungal growth / spawn infested Terran eggs. I'll stay tuned for that, but a couple more Banelings being morphed in defensively here for TLO. Speed has completed, and Ultralists are on the way. Chitin is playing just...
But as STC pushes out, this base is vulnerable to the Zerglings.
Yeah.
Siege Tank doing some splash damage to the SCVs, actually. More so than the Zerglings themselves. However, TLO on the ropes here back at home. Couple Ultras on the field. That's a lot of infantry to deal with. There's quite a few Marauders with this army.
Oh my gosh, look at how low all of the bio is, and it will not go down.
Yeah, the Ultras do the splash damage for it, but he will sacrifice them in doing so. Nice fungal finishes off half of those Marines. Gets the other half very, very low. And not to mention, these medevacs are dangerously, dangerously low on energy as well as health.
TLO is straight up going for a counterattack here. The SDC's reinforcements are coming, but with a couple Ultralists, he should be able to take out what little forces the SDC has so far.
Not with those two tanks.